Hi everyone, we are Sisterhood.
I am Maria Geraldine Dinonato.
I am Daria Lem Davalos,
And I am Pierre Angeli Eswell.
and we will be presenting our Arduino project.
The materials that we'll be using for AP11 is 3 jumper cables FM, 3 jumper cables MM, 1 servo, and 1 10K potentiometer.
Now, moving on to the source code of Arduino project number 11. So, here's the code breakdown. So, on the first line, the hashtag include servo.h. This line includes the servo library, giving you access to functions specifically designed for controlling a servo motor, such as the attach and write. Next is the servo myServo. So here, a servo object named myServo is created. This object will control a servo motor, allowing you to set its position. So next is the defining of analog pin for the potentiometer. Pot pin is set to A0, so the analog pin on the Arduino to which the potentiometer is connected. This will act as a variable resistor, outputting a voltage between 0 and 5 volts. Next is to create a variable to store the analog value. So the value is a variable that will store the raw analog value read from the potentiometer. This value will later be mapped to a range that matches the servo's movement range. Next is the setup function. And then the loop function, in which this continuously read the update on the servo position. So in the loop function, val is equals to analog read pot pin. This reads the analog value from the potentiometer connected to A0 and store it in the val. This value ranges from 0 to 1023 based on the position. Next is the val is equals to map parenthesis val 0, 1023, 0, and 179. So these are the maps or the scales that the val variable. So the maps or scales val variable from its original range 0 to 1023 to a new range of 0 to 179 degrees. So this makes the potentiometer's full range usable for controlling the servo position. Next is the myServo.write val. This moves the servo motor to the position specified by the map. Next is the serial.printin val. This prints the map value of val to the serial monitor, letting you monitor the servo position for debugging purposes. So this code reads the potentiometer's position, maps it to an angle the servo can use, and updates the servo's position accordingly, while providing feedback through the serial monitor. Now, for the challenge source code of Arduino project number 11, so here is the code breakdown. So, in the first line, the hashtag includes servo.h. This line includes the servo library, which provides built-in functions for controlling a servo motor. Next part is to define the servo object and variables. So, my servo, this is an instance of the servo object to control the servo motor. Pot pin, this is the analog pin A0 where the potentiometer is connected. Val is a variable to store the potentiometer reading, which will be used to set the servo position. Red LED, yellow LED, and green LED, the digital pins for the red, yellow, and green LEDs respectively. Next is the setup function. So my servo.attach, this connects the servo motor to pin 9 on the Arduino. Pin mode, this sets the red LED, yellow LED, and green LED as outputs, allowing the code to control these LEDs. Next is the serial begin 9600. This starts serial communication at 9600 baud, letting you use the serial monitor for debugging. Next is the digital write. This initially sets all the LEDs to low or off at the start. Next is the loop function, in which it continuously reads potentiometer, updates the servo, and control the LEDs. So analog read pot pin, this reads the potentiometer value, which ranges from 0 to 1023. The map with the value of 0, 1023, 0, and 179, this scales the val to a range of 0 to 179, aligning with the servo's range. My servo.write, this sets the servo to the angle specified by the map val. Serial print and serial print in, this displays the servo position in the serial monitor. Next is the if-else to control the LEDs based on the servo position. So the code we use is the if, else if, and else statements, so that we can control the LEDs based on the servo. So if val is less than 60, this turns the green LED on and others off, representing the lower servo position range. If val is between 60 and 120, this turns the yellow LED on and others off, indicating the middle range. If val is 120 or more, this turns the red LED on and the others off, representing in the higher position range. The delay 100, this just adds a short delay of 100 milliseconds, giving the servo a time to reach the set position and preventing overly frequent updates, which reduces flickering in the LEDs. So this code continuously reads the potentiometer, adjusts the servo position based on the potentiometer's reading, and lights up a specific LED according to the servo's position. In this way, each LED color represents a different servo angle range, and the serial monitor provides feedback for debugging.